today I am proud to introduce AB 2082, a simple, common sense bill to make sure female farm workers have access to menstrual products while they're on the job. In my district, agriculture isn't just part of the economy, it is a way of life. It's powered by hardworking men and women who spend long days in the field, often in remote areas with limited access to basic facilities. And far too long, we've ignored a very real issue. Women in those fields don't always have access to the basic hygiene products they need. See, that's not just inconvenient, it's unacceptable. No woman should have to choose between her health, her dignity, and her paycheck.
I am the daughter of a migrant farm worker. I am a member of Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe in Mecca, and I have been involved with Inland Congregations United for Change, ICUC, since I was 17 years old, working alongside low-income communities and learning to fight for justice. My mother is a migrant woman. She came to this country with nothing but hope and the strength of her hands. She has lived in rural communities like Mecca her entire life, where poverty is deep and resources are scarce. When she was young, she worked in landscaping. She would leave before dawn, her hands covered in soil, her body exhausted at the end of each day. But what I did not know for many years was what she endured in silence. She told me that when she was young and working in landscaping, there were times when she had to use rags, paper, or even pieces of her own clothing because she had no access to menstrual products. She could not afford them. There were no stores nearby, and she was too ashamed to ask for help. That is not dignity, that is not justice. Today we talk about equity, and we have made progress. In schools, young women have access to free menstrual products. In many workplaces, women have access to what they need. But farm worker women, the women who work the land, who work in landscaping, who labor outdoors in remote rural areas, they were left out. They remain invisible.
The question was, is this connected to those allegations? Not at all. This was actually came from my community. It came from Mecca and Thermal, Oasis. It came from all the community. I met with them, I think it was like last year and a half, where I saw them on the campaign trail coming up here, and they told me about some of the issues that were going on. And then through our conversations with ICUC, they said, hey, this is actually an issue that we're having. It had nothing to do with what's going on. This is an issue that's happening today, not only in Mecca, Oasis, Thermal, in the 36th Assembly District, but across all of California. So this issue is about the dignity of women that are working so hard.